So it's another van talk, another episode of van talk. Now this one is going to be more for, I don't know, I've got a lot of trades that follow, but honestly, if you're a customer, a DIY, to be honest, a customer, I need to start doing some stuff for you as well, because this is what the fuck am I doing here? It slipped out then swearing. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be doing that. trying to stop doing it. So yeah, there's a lot of things as a customer you should be looking out for. So that's Richard's thing. I will tell you mine. Now I've got some not serious trouble. I've had some rate backlash for this on some groups. Because it looks like, I think, I'm just telling you what I do and what I believe should be right. I'm not trying to stick it in for anyone. Don't matter to me. Like nobody can really get near us, to be honest. But I mean, people know what they get. They know what treatment they get, communication. They know the standard of work, the fair price. Why would they go anywhere else? So I'm not really sticking it in for anyone. But yeah, our things. So number one, not just because we have, it's social media. The company, it's a modern world. The biggest platforms in the world, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, it is coming up because it's more long form content in it. But if you've got someone on there that's got 1,000+ followers or something like that, I mean, I don't know, and a combined thing of like 10,000. But you'll soon see a picture, a document of what they're doing. Like you can go, I mean, you will see me going through jobs. Now, if anybody's after me, a customer, don't you think they'd absolutely slate us online? Because they would, straight away. So if you'll see, so I'm not saying they are, but if someone's got, because you get old people, they're not bothered, they haven't got time for it, which is not right, nearly swore again, which is not true, not having time for it, because that's stupid. But that's a beside point. But if they could have something to hide, won't want to be visible, because I know they may have people after them, customers doing away with money, this or that. I've got to take this corner right weird and all in van. So there could be someone after him, you never know. Yeah, and active, like you see a lot of social media things and they've like not posted forever. You need to be active. You've got someone on job there, week in, week out, daily things, seeing what they're doing. The reviews are going to be on there as well. Have a check out in comments on some videos, now see what people are saying. People you've not got no clue who they are, no bias at all. See what they're saying about work. Now you're going to get people, you always get some like trolls, don't you? I do all the time. But you've got to look and see what people are saying. You can see the videos. Photos are good, but you can see videos. You can't hide nothing in videos. It's all there for you to see. There's no weird Photoshop or effects. There's some rate companies out there that do some rate good videos as well. So it also comes with a following where you hold a lot of responsibility as well. Like, you know how many eyes are watching you. You've got a massive amount of pride in what you do. And I mean, it's a new thing, isn't it? Like when you start to get people following you and saying stuff, you're like a tiny sort of celebrity company. It's crazy. I mean, I know my lads love it. The amount of time they get stopped, like my dad, and when we're wearing tops, people saying, "Oh, you're we Howard's way, aren't you? I mean, they love it. You want a Tom's lads, like, yeah." So. And there'll be a lot of that, like there's a lot bigger than us online. You've got like some 100k followers and that. Massive pages. But that's just something to follow. As the pages get bigger, fortunately for them, it's a very hard industry, it's hard work, it's expensive, it's big overheads, hard to find staff. Lot of stress. So when they get bigger, they do tend to just turn to social media and they don't do as many jobs, and that's just because it's a lot more profitable for them, a lot easier, and that's fair enough. But it's a really massive one, social media. Like I've got a list of points that I've written out, but it's a real huge one, social media, because it encompasses everything. You've got portfolio on it, you've got reviews, contact numbers, traceability. You've got a website on there, which is another separate one, but a website, not essential, because it's a fortune to have a website made. But if someone's got a website, they're probably not playing games, not playing at it. You know, put like, I don't know, it might have been £5 my website. So that would just to give some, again, just to bolster our reputation, security sort of thing. Again, a lot of companies will have brilliant websites that you can do things on. Really prevalent in electricians because of plumbers, because they do tend to be more technical. They are more technical. So a lot of them do have websites, and where their things sort of work, there's like a lot of booking things, and you can book a slot. I know an electrician from round our way that's got like you book like time slots with him. Brilliant system. Which it's a different sort of thing to landscaping and building, but I suppose it could work. You could well have that to book a quote with somebody. Terry's boilers. You're on phone and all. Yeah, so very, very all-encompassing social media. Really solid thing to be doing. Because even, the thing is, you get like people on about word of mouth, not better than word of mouth. Do you know? As I'm a builder, right, we've had extension projects. You would not believe the amount of times I've had word of mouth, several people saying this lad, they're brilliant, they'll see you right, and they've been absolutely They've been absolutely shocking. It's a weird old road. This I can't fit it middle either. They've been absolutely terrible, terrible. Like just messed everything up. Do you know what I mean? Really well thingy, because what you got to realise is the sort of trades that are recommending each other, they're all I mean, that's what they do, they're helping each other out, but they're really, some are really bad. You're going to have really good ones as well, but weirdly, because I'm not making it up, I've got masses of experience in it, like my dad has, a lot longer than me, so I've took his experience, absorbed that. The trades that tend to be good, they really are. They're like lone wolves. They really are. They don't hang in massive circles. Oh yeah, know him, know that. You can imagine them, don't you? Like trades, you get them down south and that, yuppies. Oh yeah, I'll do you this, knock that out, knock this out. I know me boy, I'll do it. Just terrible. So that word of mouth, like that's not, don't really matter to me anymore. That it really don't. So it don't matter to me. So you as a customer, don't take that as a given as well, because I've heard that so many times of customers. Well, I got someone, it was someone at work's husband. I had someone do a party for me. It was his wife, and it was terrible. Any sort of business. So word of mouth is not really a solid thing to go on. It's really not. As it goes for phone lines, again, it's not essential. I mean, I've got them, but I've got a lot of landlines and stuff like that. For older generation, you've got a landline, not just a mobile. Again, you're easy to get older, aren't you? You're easy to get older. I can't just change it like a mobile. Can't just turn it off. Email quotes, getting your quotes emailed, because that's proper. It's right for both parties. Then all people want to know is where each other stand, and that's where it can get so mixed up between a customer and a client. When you hear, I thought you were doing this, you were doing that. Nobody wants that to happen. Only thing for people to know from the get-go is who's doing what they're getting, how it's paid. We discussed this with Richard again. It were like the secret to any sort of business, any business, is there's got to be a fair exchange. There's got to be, when it could do it for contractors, builders, landscapers, trades. There's got to be a fair exchange where the client is getting a good quality job for a fair price, and the tradesman is getting what he deserves, what he believes is right for him. So nobody feels like they're getting charged too much, or they're not making any money, and nobody feels like they're getting ripped off, and they don't want to feel like they're ripping someone off as well. That's like a real simple formula that you can do, and you've got to get that when you get things in place. What you're doing through an email, it's all there. Like, you can say, well, you're doing, when you said you were doing this is not done, and then any alterations can be done, but you need that baseline really to go from. Or it's scrolling through text and that, trying to find out who said what. That ain't going to be no good. I've got a used list of stuff like that, and this is why I've had so much trouble of it. Just, I'm not saying it were from like rogue traders and stuff, but it's a lot of stuff. To be a proper company, to build a massive reputation, is a lot of time and it's a lot of money invested. More so it's the time, isn't it? Because like we know, you're not be buying any more of that. So the amount of time you've got to do in evenings, weekends, social media, spending money on a website, spending money on landlines, being available at all times, sign writing your van. That's another big one that you see really a lot of people doing now. Is sign writing your van. Again, it's all about visibility, isn't it? If people have got all these things, you're going to be easy to get hold of, easy recognisable. So they're not gonna. They're just to me, from what I learned, they're not hiding anything. They're not trying to hide. They've not got customers after them because they didn't finish this. They ripped them off with loads of money. Every time you see one on Facebook that comes up, so and so did me, and they'll put like a picture of them, on the Facebook profile, and it's like a normal picture of someone, like someone's profile, and you feel like saying, what? Well, it's just like a personal profile where it's business thing. And then when you go in deeper, it's like, what did they turn up in? It's like turn up in a car. Like, I know electricians and plumbers, but not really. I mean, you need an appropriate work vehicle as well. If you're a professional, you need to be having a van. If these are a company that's doing your job, the workers that work for a company, they may well have a car. That's just how it is. You don't have a fleet of vans. Sometimes they meet up and carpool together and that, and it saves a lot of time. Diesel money flying all over the place. But yeah, I'm getting close to RF. I've completely lost my train of thought again. So that's another thing. Little inputting clients. I will probably work my way through them because there's way too many. You know what I'm like. If you've been watching any of these, I just get onto one point and I just start going on about all sorts forever. So yeah, that's end of this van talk. On way to RF, picking more tiles up as always, picking a pack up, ordering another 4 packs. That's just how it is. I mean, 100, doing like, God knows, 300 metre a month porcelain, artificial grass, everything. But again, the main thing is get over to Facebook, Howard's Way. You'll see his profile picture. Put it in description, in video. Follow that and follow me personally, because I put different things on. Because I've got sort of a personal brand as well. So yeah, get on that. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you all later. Thank you.